Hey, do you want to make thousands of candies this Halloween? Do you want your Nilgarf bank to look like this? Then scroll no further because you've clicked on the right video. Today, I'm going to show you guys the fastest methods of grinding candies this Halloween 2025. Look guys, I hate to be that guy, but I'm going to be that guy. If you've got some money on you, then you can just go ahead and type buying hard candies or whatever other candy you want. Of course, make sure to state how much you're going to be paying for these candies, and do keep an eye out for anyone that says they are selling candies or the candy that you're looking for. So, this is where it gets pretty tricky, because you need to find a location to grind that is going to give you a consistent amount of candies. I've heard people say that grinding Pit works best for them. I've heard people say that grinding Maw works best for them. Apparently, Maw has the best skeleton spawns, and that's advice coming from a moderator, guys, someone who is a part of the Vesteria team. Another reliable location is Perch. Most servers you go to, there will be people luring a bunch of skeletons, wisps, monks, literally anything. And while it is a good method on grinding candy, personally, my experience, it takes the longest because there's just too many people there. One good spot in Pit is behind the main map. You know which place I'm talking about, right? The place across from the fallen skeletons. Tends to have a lower amount of people and genuinely more skeletons. So yeah, Pit is my personal favorite. I've gotten a lot of candy from grinding the Pit. It does not look like I'm getting much, but trust me, I've gotten hundreds. There's also sometimes these big clusters of skeletons and sometimes giant skeletons, and when you kill them, they can give some pretty decent loot. Then of course, while you're grinding, you're gonna run into the ethereal monarch at some point. And I really actually don't like this boss because I get awful loot every single time. But who knows, you could end up getting something really good. Trick-or-treating, guys. It's actually a pretty effective method at getting candy, whether you like it or not. I know some of the top players refuse to trick-or-treat, but I still do. Look, there's 5 lollipops. Now plus another 4, make that 9 lollipops in total. And that took me, what, 7 seconds? If it's ever nighttime and your cooldown has reset on trick-or-treating, just do it. It takes a few minutes. You can get some pretty good candy from trick-or-treating. Alright guys, I'm sure by now you check your Halloween tasks, you'll probably have quite a few candy baskets left over. These will give you a 33% chance of one of the 3 candies. I love using these because they are pretty effective at getting you 10 at a time amounts of candies. That is good. You play for just a few hours, you'll get a bunch of candies. Doing things like defeating bosses near your level, or defeating mobs near your level, or simply just scrolling your equipment can get you these candy baskets that give you a pretty decent amount of loot. Also, please don't abuse the system. Yeah, there's people using a bug to give themselves a certain amount of candy that they want, and you should not do that, okay? That's giving yourself an unfair advantage. Just letting y'all know, okay? But yeah, we've covered the main strategies. There is another method you could do. You could buy some stuff from the bundles and that will give you some items, but I don't think that directly relates to getting candies. So yeah, we've covered pretty much everything. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. I think this is a good spot to end it. Love you all and peace out.